Hello, passengers, and welcome to another episode of Car Conversations. I am Dorinda Monique Klink, and this is my channel, Get Your Money Right, where we discuss money, mindset, and relationship mayhem that blocks you from reaching your full financial potential and keeps you from living your best life. So I want to just thank you for being here. For those of you who have already subscribed, I know I only have a handful of subscribers. I thank you. If you have not subscribed already, I encourage you, I ask you, I thank you for subscribing. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and family and associates. Do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe button and that bell so that you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. So, with all of that said and done, let's get to it. So, today I want to talk about a mindset shift. As I stated, we talk about money, we talk about mindset, and we talk about relationship mayhem. So today I want to talk about some mindset shifting, as you will. I tend to look at content of other people, things that I'm interested in, and some things that I just like, to get information from, glean knowledge and things like that. And the other day I was watching a video on YouTube, and they said something that, really, truly hit home with me, that I felt it was very important that I share with you today. And that is validation. Validation. Validation, the need for validation from others can truly block us from our full financial potential, right? Now, you may be asking, exactly what does validation have to do with money and things like that, right? Well, you know what? Let me start off by saying, excuse me. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I am in the car and it is live, right? Let me start off by saying what this channel isn't. For those of you who are tuning in for the very first time, this is not a channel where you are going to find a lot of tutorials. You're not going to find a lot of, budgeting, like let's take this and let's take that, let's do a money journal and things like that. I'm not going to do all of the tutorial workshopy type things here, not unless we're doing a live, because I have somewhere else where I provide that information. And as a matter of fact, if you want some content such as that, continue following me, as I will be giving information as to where you can find that content. For one, you can follow me on Facebook at Dorinda Monique Klink. You can follow me on Instagram for cute little motivational tips and things like that. And pretty soon I will be starting a podcast, and that podcast is where we'll be talking more in depth on how to fix your credit and how to create a budget and what type of saving strategies you can have and what type of things you can do in order to eliminate or decrease your debt. But this ain't that, okay? This is just a channel where I talk about the mindset of things, right? Because a lot of times people try to change their financial standing, but they fail to fix their mindset. And your mindset is the key that unlocks the door to all others. So you have to first fix your mindset, and that's what this channel is about. So when we talk about validation, that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about the mindset of things. And so, I want to just give you paint a picture here, right? Let's say you're with your loved one, your significant other or whatever, right? Friends or whomever, and you are, you know what? I don't know why I just made that turn. Why did I do that? I could have kept straight, y'all. Anyhow, that's what happens here on Car Conversations, right? It's real life stuff going on behind this wheel, y'all. So anyhow, let's say you're going out to a fancy restaurant with family and friends, your significant other or whomever, and you're going to a parking garage or somewhere, right? And let's say the parking is $50 for 2 hours, right? First thing you do when you go to inside the restaurant, is how do I validate my ticket, right? How do I validate my parking ticket, right? And what we're doing when we're asking for that validation is we're asking for a reduction in price. We're asking for someone else to reduce the cost of that ticket so it makes sense for us, right? Because we don't want to pay full price for that, right? We want to reduce the cost of that ticket. And because we dined at that restaurant, they can afford us that privilege, right? They can say, yes, they ate here and utilize our parking, and yes, because of that, we'll discount their ticket, right? But let me tell you, when we're looking for validation from people, it's the same thing. We're asking people to confirm us, to confirm that we exist. We're asking people to affirm that we're worthy, that we're necessary, and we're important, and we are who we say that we are, right? And you know what? When we need someone to validate us in that manner, what we're really saying is, I don't have enough confidence in myself, right? I don't believe that I am worthy. It's these things that we're telling ourselves. And I'll be honest, that's a bad way to be. That's a poor way of thinking, because when you feel that you're not enough, then other people begin to feel the same. People will only treat you the way that you allow them to treat you, or they'll treat you the way that they see you treat yourself. So when you ask for validation from other people, you're saying, you know what, I don't think highly enough of myself to put myself on a pedestal, but can you please tell me that I'm enough? Please tell me that I'm worthy. Please tell me that I'm pretty. Please tell me that I'm smart. Please tell me that my business idea is going to work. Please, 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 because I don't have enough confidence in myself to lift myself off the mattress and get it done. And when we do that, we are blocking ourselves from financial greatness. We're doing that. We're putting a huge roadblock right in front of us. It's like going to a toll booth and not having fare, right? You just can't continue to live life looking for someone else to validate you, because when we do that, we block our own blessings. How do we block our own blessings? Well, when you tell yourself that you're not worthy, it's called imposter syndrome, right? It's called imposter syndrome. It's like, I can't do this. It's too much. I'm not going to succeed. No one's going to like me. No one's going to play with me, Mom. Right? That's what it's saying. And so you're actually blocking yourself from financial greatness. When you go to people and say, you think I should do this? What do you think about this? Why do you matter? Why do you care what someone else thinks? Why does it matter? Right? Why should the vision that's been downloaded to you matter to someone else? Why should you give Why are you giving that much mental control to someone else? Why are you giving someone else the authority to determine what you're capable of and what you deserve? That's insanity. That's truly insanity. And I want you to stop that, right? I want you to stop that, because when you start having confidence in yourself, you're definitely going to see higher returns. What do I mean? Well, first and foremost, a lot of times when we take on a new job, when we go to a new employer, a lot of times we will, they'll ask us, well, how much are you looking for? How much are you asking for? Right? And we'll lowball ourselves. I mean, we'll lowball ourselves. But yet that employer, that HR person, they know that in the back of their head, they have a number earmarked. Like, they'll say, well, the max we'll pay is, let's say, $125,000 a year. But this candidate, because of whatever factors that lie, we're going to give them, instead of 125, let's see if we can give them halfway. Let's see if we can give them 60, right? Let's see if we can give them 60. And so then what happens is, we come in and we say, well, I'm really looking for 50, right? And we're looking for 50 because that's what, maybe a couple of $1,000s more than our last employer. And so we don't want to sound like we're being greedy, and we don't want to miss the job because we're desperate. So we'll say, I'm just looking for 50, right? And then they'll say, wow, we definitely can meet 50, and then they'll give you, instead of their halfway mark, they'll give you 55 and make you feel like you've done a great thing. So now you get to go to your family and brag, and then later on, a year later, you find out somebody else was hired to do the exact same job at the exact same time, and they're making twice as much, right? You allow that HR department to validate you, to tell you that you were not worthy, right? When they asked you how much. And instead, what you should have been doing is your homework, trying to find out what's the median value of that job. And, responding to that question accordingly. But we don't, right? Because we're fearful, and we want someone else to tell us, okay, so you're worth XYZ. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Stop waiting for someone else to validate you. Have enough confidence in yourself. Have enough self-respect. Know who you are and what you're capable of, and stand firm on it. Stand firm on it and say to yourself, today I'm going to go out there and I'm going to kill the damn game. And not only am I going to kill the damn game, I'm going to let everybody know that I am worth it. And I'm not taking anything other than what I deserve. Point blank, italicized, capitalized, written in red, right? That's how you go get it. That's how you get your money right. So with that being said, I hope I brought some value to someone today. If I have, again, hit that thumbs up button, share with a friend, subscribe, ask them to subscribe as well, and continue to look forward to more amazing content such as this. I'm your girl, Dorinda Monique, signing out. Don't forget, get your money right.